Yes, the Boohoo Effect here. This video is about various topics I wanted to briefly go over. Molly, crotch vomit. You purposely dodged the whole point of the video regarding your homestead. Now, this is not a show and tell of all what we owned. I'm not playing grade school here. This is about your bad choices in life. You two, your husband and you, had invested in a basket full of bad apples. It's a dead-end street. The land that you are bragging about, that you own 2 parcels of land, possibly a third one. This is the endeavors, the goals of younger people, at least in good health, Molly, and you're going downhill rapidly. You don't have the longevity, the energy, the health to set those type of goals, work and land, constructing buildings, renting large, big machinery to do the grading and so forth, put in utilities. That all costs buku bucks. And I highly doubt you two qualify for a loan going into such a dead-end goal as that. The bank would look at that and shake their heads. But Molly, you don't own nothing. Your husband owns what you named off. And it's unworkable land. The land is lacking everything. It's wilderness country. I've known a person that bought 20 acres for $5,000. Now, the price might be up a little bit nowadays, but probably not too far off because prices has gone pretty high these days as far as real estate. Your husband owns that, and it's wilderness land. You can get it for dirt cheap because it's undesirable to work with. You got what? Permafrost? What? 8 months out of the year? And where is the large machinery? Do you own any of that? Or do you have to hire out? That costs money. Thousands and thousands of dollars. You are living a pipe dream, Molly. You can't even chop a cord of wood. Your husband has to go and do it. You got upset because I called you out because you were guilty of standing around. You wouldn't, if you were so happy and content in your life and had all these goals that you're working towards, and now in your 50s in bad health, you wouldn't be online with Tracy, harassing and stalking people, creating this website, maligning everybody. You're proven liars. Trollup Rullez had just got busted in lie. And I tend to believe that. I do. I believe Tiffany. Tiffany is not exactly the most honest person, but in this case, I don't think Trollup Rullez is that stupid. I believe those are absolutely his answers, his texts. He knows he can't be that stupid. He's delusional, absolutely, but he does have a set of eyes. It's clear that Agent 19 is not Frank Jardim. He's stalking him because he enjoys it. His whole channel is designed to stalk people. Nobody's ever attacked Trollup Rullez, but he attacks everybody else. His channel is all about offensive and slandering and telling lies. That's what he's about because he wants attention. He gets a hard on when somebody mentions his name in a video. But you, Molly, back to you. You don't want to do this show and tell contest. Trust me. That $2 bill that I sported, yeah, that's just a single piece of collectible that I own out of, I don't even want to get into how much I own, bags full of coins, valuable coins. Okay? You don't want to get into it with me. This is not about show and tell. This is about your bad investment. And let's go to the chicken. Now, Pam had brought up the scratches on the back of your hand. Now, I'm not one for conspiracy theories. I do believe that coincidences happen. That's a problem with conspiracy theorists like yourself. You think that COVID-19 is a hoax or it's a government conspiracy. It's real. But in this case, I'm beginning to wonder because it sort of segues into your violent past, Molly. We're talking scratches on the back of a hand and a dead chicken. Now, a chicken has vicious claws. I've been around farms before, Molly. I know how chickens get if you even manage to catch one in your hands. They go ballistic. You can't tell me you had that thing tamed like a dog. Trust me. Now, I'm not accusing you of killing that chicken, but you got to admit the scratches versus the dead chicken. Things that make you go, Let's go to Tracy. Tracy, do you understand what leaving the internet means? It means that you leave the internet. Do you understand a simple thing like that, huh? Is a concept above your head? It means that you leave your computer. It means that you don't stick around and comment, lurk around. It means that you completely leave. Tracy, you haven't left your computer, I'm surmising, for a single day in the past 11 years, and I mean that. I don't think you claim that you were gone 3 years. Bullshit. You were socking up. You were 3 socks that I know of 100% for sure. Now, you are talking about double trolling. Give me a break. Give me a break. What about Bag of Bones? All these accounts you're accusing me of? Not me. Prove it, Tracy. You are just on damage control because you're a dishonest, disgusting person. Why don't you confess on that T-Home Gamble Truce channel that you were saying sexually charged, lewd comments to Annie's 9-year-old boy? You don't talk about that, do you, Tracy? I got the blame for that. I took so much crap because of you. I put up with it for far too long. You're a disgusting person that doesn't deserve any kindness, mercy, sentimentality. You need to be in jail with your internet husband, Lynn Brinley. That's exactly where he belongs. You defending him says it all. Your friends, your ex-boyfriend that you were cheating on with Kevin, was Peter Dugo, convicted of stalking. Your good friend that I'm understanding that you two were in a relationship behind the scenes is convicted of all kinds of charges. He's a disgusting person, a misogynist that hates women, that twists Bible scriptures so it gives him the excuse and license to abuse women. KrotchVomit, aka Meat Candy, purposely recommended Lynn Brinley to Malibu. Now why? Why? She knows good and well what Lynn Brinley was about, and she introduced him to him. Does she have that bad of judgment with people's characters? Give me a break. I don't think Molly... She's pretty dense, but I don't think she's that dense. Lynn Brinley is extreme. You know what Lynn Brinley said? This is your little friend that you're propping up and backing. You know what he said to Malibu when he was introduced to her? He said, F you. And Malibu was in shock. She kind of laughed it off. And he says, F you. Now, what are you going to do about that? Quote unquote. That's what Lynn said. Your whole group is disgusting. And Trollup Rullez, your whole channel, you come off like you've been around, like you're some historian on the trolls. Your whole channel is all about slander, libel slander. You always say in tags, not upset, not mad. You are mad because you inserted yourself into this area of trolls for no reason. You had no purpose. You attack people in your little editor text. You can't even get on the mic because you're catfishing. You're a pervert. A scared, flimsy little man that can't even face a microphone. You'll stay online catfishing people, stupid people like Elliot, LaffAchoo. You'll post up a picture of this feet fetish video of a woman walking in the sand, ripped video, overlaid with voices. You ripped a picture of a city. You're a fraud. Everything about you is a fraud, and I own your ass. You talk about people getting roasted. Revisit my videos roasting you. I own you, boy. Now, if you want to hear me talk with that mask on, get on mic, boy. I'll even meet you on your territory where you hide behind the skirt of Tracy, and I will talk to you live on her hangout. But you won't go. You'll back out. You'll ignore it because you're a coward hiding behind your movie editor, and your videos are boring. I've been down that road before. Everybody's evolved past that. The kind of trolling you're doing, hiding behind an editor, is long gone. You're a combination of Montagraph's artistic images and the way I used to do things, collect data and expose people. Only you don't expose people. You twist things. You malign people. Tiffany had you down pat. That post, that video that Katie posted. What she said about you was 100% correct. You're a fraud. Anyways, that's all I have on this one. We'll see you in the next one.